Assalamualaikum and hi guys. Now, if you are given four different food or food products to guess which one is considered as functional food, can you guess and get it right? The thing is, what is the definition of functional food? Is definition of functional food important? So today we're going to discuss the definition of functional food. This is the problem. Um, Due to the prevalence of functional food products in the world today, with so many definitions, people harbor pre-existing notions about the legitimacy of functional food products. Moreover, due to their lack of knowledge or experience with functional food, media and non-experts spread false or misleading information, thereby planting seeds of doubts in the minds of consumers. So, functional food scientists have responsibility to properly educate the public about functional food because their products are relevant to the future of chronic disease care and prevention. There are several consequences of leaving the functional food definition open-ended. This includes the distortion of the meaning of functional food, ambiguous food labels, and the loss of scientific legitimacy among consumers and government officials. Therefore, it is imperative that we clarify what we mean by functional foods, bioactive compounds, nutraceuticals, and other terms. So I found this book. It's very good book to study, and most of the definition we use for this course come from this book. It comes from FFC, or Functional Food Center. This is going to be the learning outcome for this particular part of the course, which is the definition of functional food. I'm going to explain why it is important to formalize the definition of functional food. First of all, it will improve communication between food, nutrition scientists, policymakers, medical researchers, and finally the public. Increased communication will enable the implementation of better policies and food educations among non-experts, which will also lead to greater funding for nutrition research and policy initiatives. Second, a definition will legitimize functional food science globally and allow for more progress in food, medical, and policy innovations. And finally, a formal definition will help dispel public misconceptions about functional food. For the purpose of product design and development, we are going to adopt a functional food center definition, which is natural or processed foods that contain known or unknown biologically active compounds, which in defined, effective, and non-toxic amounts provides a clinically proven and documented health benefits for the prevention, management, or treatment of chronic disease. In this updated definition, the phrase ineffective non-toxic amounts was added to highlight the importance of bioactive compounds dosage in the consumption of functional food. There are other definitions of functional food, such as beyond nutrition, or in Japan, it is called foshu, that is food for specified health use. A food can be called functional if it contains a food component that targets one or a limited number of functions in the body and has physiological or psychological effects beyond the traditional nutritional outcomes. For the purpose of our course, we are going to follow the FFC definition that I thought is going to be suitable for the purpose of design and development of functional food. See you in class and happy learning.